हेलो गाइस एंड वेलकम बैक टू एक्सेलशियर एकेडमी। वापस आते हैं इंटरव्यू सीरीज में। इस बार मैंने मेरे दोस्त नेहा शिंद्रे को बुलाया है, जिन्होंने अपना इंटरव्यू दिया, जर्नी हमारे साथ शेयर किया। तो ये पीएचडी कर रही हैं गरवारे कॉलेज में, पुणे में। गाइस, ये भी बहुत अच्छा ऑप्शन है। सपोज आप किसी वजह से अपना CSR क्लियर नहीं कर पाते और एनी अदर कॉम्पिटेटिव एग्जाम इफ यू नॉट एबल टू क्लियर because of some personal issues or any reason it can be, but still you want to do the PhD, right? So ये भी एक अच्छा ऑप्शन है। आप ऐसे गाइड को अप्रोच कर सकते हैं। यू कैन राइट प्रोजेक्ट प्रपोजल विद देम। अगर उनके पास फंडिंग है तो आप फिर उनके साथ भी PhD कर सकते हैं। तो ये भी बहुत एक अच्छा ऑप्शन है। सो लेट्स हियर फ्रॉम हर साइड ऑल्सो कि उसने कैसे किया, कैसे अप्रोच किया, एंड हाउ शी completed her PhD also. So I'm very happy that she has submitted her thesis recently and I congratulate on her. So let's listen her story also. Hi Neha, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm also doing good. Thank you, Neha, for accepting my invitation so that I can share your journey with my students also. So really thank you and welcome into my channel.
Pleasure.
Yeah. So the first question which all of my students always wanted to know is like what motivated the people towards the research. Like कैसे आपको interest आ गया research की तरफ?
So first of all, when you choose to do basic sciences, that's the first logical flow of the career people think of. But then I didn't opt for PhD right after my MSc. I went into teaching. So I want to pursue research or join the industry or something else, start with some other field altogether or something like that. So the first offer that came to me was for teaching amongst all the applications I had sent. So I started teaching. I really started enjoying taking lectures because for two reasons. Firstly, I could be with were there with me. That was a minority thing. But secondly, as you teach, your concepts become more clearer. The things that you study as a student, when you try to teach them, you understand them better. So I decided to continue with teaching, but then the hurdle was I could sense that I was lacking behind in probably planning the lectures or communicating across to the students about the scientific inquiry part. So conceptual things is okay. When it comes to practical applications, you should have experienced it yourself. So that was the primary reason why I opted for PhD. I started searching for PhD position for that reason to start with. So when I joined, I realized that this was the best lecture to do, best thing to do in life, because PhD will not just teach you about methodical thinking. It will also teach you how to take care of all the other allied things and reach a conclusion logically. Or draw conclusions or test your hypotheses logically. So that was the biggest advantage, and you on your own try to or you during the course you realize that this was a good thing to do, and now that also helps in your teaching also. Or your communication across is also better. So that was the reason why I opted for PhD. But along with that, I'm sure if people don't want to teach, it's still beneficial, because it overall develops your thinking ability and overall develops the ability to plan the work in advance and execute it also. At the same time, if things don't go as per the plan, especially the experiments, they don't give you results as what you'd expected, then you also know how to troubleshoot things.
Yes. So then finally, like where did you join और कैसे apply किया, कैसे approach किया PhD join करने के लिए?
So usually the highway towards joining a PhD post is clearing your CSR GRF exams, and then approaching the institutes. I did not have my CSR cleared. I went for GATE exam. I cracked my GATE. Then I started applying at universities and institutes. I also started reading more about what I want to pursue my PhD in and what topics I should choose. So for me, I wanted something which will have I started reading. So did you miss something or you could hear?
नहीं नहीं बीच में थोड़ा सा चला गया था but yeah continue.
अच्छा. So based on what experience I had with research और मेरा MSc का dissertation जो था उस पे based I started reading research articles and that prompted me towards a vague idea of at least the reason or the region in which I want to pursue my PhD in. और उसके हिसाब से फिर I started meeting people and exploring places where I can join for a PhD. So I got into so Garware College has a research center in microbiology. So I joined over there. And I also was doing a collaborative work with Dr. Milind Vatve from ICER. So initially my PhD started, half of my rather all of my work was in ICER, but Dr. Vatve was sort of guiding me, and he had also given me some financial help, as in he had sanctioned a project, a collaborative research project for me, which I can carry out in Garware. So I had funds and I had a work to do. I had a place to work, so I started my work over there. Later, in the middle of my PhD, I realized that I'll be needing more of expertise in protein purification and protein work. So again, I started searching for collaborators. I got in contact with Dr. Tamane from University of Pune, and she agreed to work with me in capacity of my co-supervisor. So we had a formal collaboration with her, and then now she was my co-guide, and my guide was in Garware College. Yeah.
Oh, so that was really nice.
Yes, you can always so you always have to try at multiple places, and only a couple of places you can crack through.
Yes, that's really that's true. So finally, like, what was your topic then? Like, किस पे research किया?
Yeah, so I was already working on marine organisms for a couple of years. So like I said, when I wanted to join PhD, I started reading about the same thing. So eventually I chose to work on microorganisms because my background training is in microbiology. So I took up marine actinomycetes as my system, organism system. And then again, after a lot of reading and review of the literature, I decided to work on the enzyme inhibitors that are being produced by marine actinomycetes. So that is how, step by step, I reached the final stage. And the topic was isolation of enzyme inhibitors from marine actinomycetes.
Nice. So I guess you're right now completed your thesis or writing your thesis?
Yeah, submitted my thesis.
Okay, nice. Congratulations on that. Hope you, really fast you will be awarded with the doctorate also.
Fingers crossed, yes.
So, I also wanted to know, like, when you were applying for the, PhD position in the colleges and universities, so it was like, are they taking any interviews kind of thing, or it was like direct face-to-face interaction was there?
For teaching, for teaching.
No, for your PhD position. So you said you have got the gate,
For
right? And
PhD,
then you started applying to universities and reaching out the professors. So
yes,
any kind
yes,
of interview
yes.
was there? Yeah.
So University of Pune conducts regular PhD entrance exams, and they
Hmm.
also have the affiliated centers enlisted.
Okay.
So you have to go to the university site, search for the open positions in the university itself or in the affiliated colleges, and then apply for that particular college, and also have to give priority to about the professors you want to work with.
Hmm.
After that, you are called for interview, and
Hmm.
if you clear the interview, you have to give a small presentation which will discuss about the topic you want to work on.
Okay.
And there is a committee to judge that. So if the committee approves the topic, then you get registered for a degree.
Okay. Okay. So this is like something new for me. So do you remember कोई भी question जो भी इंटरव्यू में पूछा गया हो या कुछ भी any idea? इससे क्या होगा ना बच्चों को थोड़ा आइडिया मिल जाएगा.
From the interview?
Yeah. Like if you.
From the interview, you mean? तो इंटरव्यू में मोस्टली आपका बैकग्राउंड नॉलेज चेक होता है, एंड बेस्ड ऑन व्हाट यू हैव रिटन इन योर सीवी, तो सीवी के हिसाब से वेदर यू नो योर थिंग्स करेक्टली. तो अगर आपने डिसर्टेशन का टॉपिक डाला है तो पीपल विल आस्क यू फ्यू क्वेश्चंस अबाउट योर डिसर्टेशन. पेपर है तो उसके बारे में पूछेंगे. If your panel of interviewers has an expertise in that, they will ask specific technical questions. या फिर ग्रेजुएशन और पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन के बाद अगर कुछ एक्सपीरियंस है स्पेशली रिसर्च में, तो वो एक्सपीरियंस के बारे में क्वेश्चंस पूछते हैं. तो आई डोंट रियली रिमेम्बर व्हाट ऑल क्वेश्चंस दे हैड आस्क्ड मी, but I surely remember if I was talking about marine systems, they wanted to know, whether I know what is so like what is halophily, how it is different from terrestrial systems. If organism, or rather, why do I want to venture into marine systems when I can go to my backyard and collect soil samples to isolate organisms? So especially when I'm staying in Pune, which has no coastal zone, then what's the point in choosing a study area which is so far off? So things like that you should know, and you should be able to convince interviewers about why you want to do and what you want to do.
Yes. Okay. So एक और question पूछना था. Yeah, so one more question, like for this, as you said, तो यहाँ पे question topic जो है PhD का, like we decide or little bit predetermined by those professors, कैसा है?
So once you fix the person with whom you want to work, तो उनका expertise और what inclination you have, उसके हिसाब से you can finalize the topic.
अच्छा.
Or sometimes if it's so like in my case, it was not a funded project. Okay, so I joined first, then we applied for funds. So sometimes professors will have funded projects and they would want to join students on those projects. So it is sort of like starting with a job. You start working on that topic, join the project, and then work on the same project for your PhD as well. In my case, it was slightly different because there was no issue of funds in the beginning. So I first chose my PhD guide. Then based on our mutual expertise, we decided or finalized on my PhD topic. And then we started searching for funds. Okay. So then we applied for research grants, and that's how it started. So for me, it was slightly flexible, but not everyone can have that flexibility.
Yes. Nice. I mean, this is like also one of the good options, like कि हर बार CSR के पीछे बच्चे पड़े रहते हैं and they are wasting their time, 4-5 साल लगा देते हैं.
Exactly.
Yeah, so this is really a very good option.
बहुत time waste होता है. Yeah.
Yes.
But then they should be ready to work without the fellowship also for some time.
जहाँ 4 साल लगाए वहाँ
Because
पे 1 साल
applying
लगाए
for
थे।
grants,
हाँ,
अप्लाइंग फॉर ग्रांट्स उसमें टाइम चला जाएगा।
yes,
अगर ग्रांट नहीं मिलता है देन ऑल्सो यू डोंट हैव एनीथिंग, so
yes,
you should think about financial things also. In my case, like I said, I had collaborations with other people, so it, you know, मेरा चल गया।
हाँ, 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 ठीक है, yeah. So that was really good. Thank you, Neha, for sharing your experience and giving a, you know, one more direction to pursue a
problem.
PhD. Thank you so much.
I hope it helped,
Yeah,
and
yeah, definitely.
good luck to all the students who want to pursue or be in the field.
Yes.
So
Thank you.